Have you ever caught yourself squinting at a book or struggling to read your phone under dim light, even though a decade ago you could read without any effort? Or maybe you find yourself reaching for your glasses more and more often. For many people over 50, poor eyesight feels like an inevitable part of aging. But here's the exciting part. Modern science is uncovering ways to slow, prevent, and even reverse some of the most common causes of vision decline. And today, I'm going to walk you through them in detail. Why vision declines. With age, your eyes are miraculous instruments. Light enters through the cornea, passes through the lens, and focuses on the retina at the back of your eye. Inside the retina are specialized light-sensitive cells called rods and cones. Rods help you see at night and in your peripheral vision, while cones are responsible for sharp detail, daylight vision, and vibrant colors. Here's the crucial piece. Cones are packed with mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside cells that produce energy. When you're young, your cones are bursting with mitochondria, so your vision is sharp and clear. But as you age, those mitochondria become damaged and decline in number. Without enough energy, your cones struggle to function. That's why by the age of 60, the average person needs about 3 times more light to see the same detail as a 20-year-old. And the decline doesn't happen all at once. It comes in stages. First, contrast sensitivity drops, making it harder to distinguish subtle shades of light and dark. Next, you notice you need more light to read or work. Then, glare becomes a major issue, especially at night or in foggy conditions. Finally, serious conditions like age-related macular degeneration can develop, where central vision becomes blurry and fine detail disappears. Other common issues include cataracts, clouding of the lens, glaucoma, where pressure inside the eye damages the optic nerve, and diabetic retinopathy, vision loss caused by high blood sugar. Step 1. Reviving mitochondria with red light therapy. One of the most fascinating breakthroughs in eye science is red light therapy, also known as photobiomodulation. At a very specific wavelength, around 670 nanometers, red light can penetrate through the eyelids and stimulate mitochondria in the retina. Think of it like recharging a battery. Damaged mitochondria can recover efficiency, and cells that were struggling to produce energy can function more like they did when you were younger. Studies suggest that just 3 minutes of red light exposure once per week can boost visual performance, especially in older adults. But safety is critical. Not all red light devices are created equal. Look for ones that are low-risk certified and always use them with eyes closed. Even through closed eyelids, the light reaches your retina. Step 2. Nutrition for the eyes. Your diet is one of the most powerful tools for protecting and restoring your vision. Let's break it down. Vitamin A, essential for night vision. Deficiency can lead to night blindness. Sources include egg yolks, liver, butter, and cod liver oil. But absorption depends on liver and gallbladder health. So if you have fatty liver, gallstones, or digestive issues, your body may not fully process vitamin A. Lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids act as natural sunglasses for your retina. They filter harmful UV rays, reduce oxidative stress, and protect against macular degeneration. Rich sources are kale, Swiss chard, pistachios, and egg yolks, where absorption is highest. Vitamin D3 with K2 and magnesium, high-dose vitamin D3, when managed properly, has been linked to reduced eye pressure in glaucoma and improved overall eye health. Always pair vitamin D with magnesium and K2 for safety. N-acetylcarnosine, NAC, drops. These eye drops may help dissolve glycated proteins in the lens, a root cause of cataracts. Many users and animal studies show improvements in lens clarity. Saffron. This spice isn't just for cooking. It has been shown to improve retinal function in age-related macular degeneration. Polyphenols like turmeric, resveratrol, and even dark chocolate act as antioxidants that help combat glycation and oxidative damage. Step 3. Lifestyle changes that protect vision. If you want youthful eyes, your daily habits matter just as much as supplements. Exercise. Walking, hiking, and aerobic activities increase oxygen supply to the eyes and stimulate mitochondrial health. Any activity is better than none, but long, oxygen-rich exercises are ideal. Intermittent fasting and low-carb diets. High blood sugar damages eye tissue, leading to diabetic retinopathy and cataracts. Fasting and low-carb diets reduce sugar damage, encourage fat burning, and activate autophagy, a cellular cleanup process that can even reduce floaters in the eye. Look far, not just near. Constantly staring at screens locks your eye muscles in a fixed position. Break this habit by going outdoors and focusing on distant objects like trees, clouds, or birds for at least 2 hours daily. This strengthens your focusing ability and relaxes overworked muscles. The 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes at a screen, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. While doing this, blink every 5 seconds. This prevents dry eye and relieves focusing stress. Sunrise and sunset therapy. Spending a few minutes outdoors at sunrise or sunset allows safe, low-intensity light into your eyes, which helps reset circadian rhythms, boosts melatonin production, and protects against oxidative stress. Step 4. Addressing specific eye problems. Cataracts. Reduce sugar and starch. Try NAC drops and increase antioxidants like carnosine and benfotiamine. Glaucoma. Vitamin D3 with K2, magnesium, and in some cases niacin may help reduce pressure. Dry eyes. Often linked to vitamin A or vitamin B1 deficiency. Too many carbs, coffee, or tea can deplete B1, leading to poor tear production. Correcting deficiencies can restore natural tear secretion. Floaters. Trigger autophagy through fasting, 48 to 72 hours occasionally, to help your body recycle and clear damaged proteins. Quick hacks to instantly improve vision comfort. While deeper changes take time, a few simple hacks can make life easier right away. Use a warm LED reading light, 3000, 4000K, directed at your book or desk to reduce eye strain. Keep your environment bright while reading. Dim light forces your eyes to work harder. Stay hydrated and avoid overly dry environments that can irritate your eyes. One of the most overlooked aspects of vision health is how everyday habits either strain or support your eyes. For example, the way you sit at your desk, the lighting in your room, or even how often you blink can directly affect your eyesight. People who spend long hours staring at screens often develop something called digital eye strain. Symptoms include blurred vision, headaches, and dry eyes. A simple yet powerful technique to counteract this is the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This small break allows your eye muscles to relax and reset, reducing strain over time. Another critical factor is hydration. Most people don't realize that the eyes rely heavily on proper moisture and tear film balance. When your body is dehydrated, your eyes often become dry and irritated, leading to blurry vision. Drinking enough water throughout the day and eating water-rich foods such as cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges can support tear production and keep your eyes comfortable. If you work in an air-conditioned room, using a humidifier or artificial tears may also help restore balance. Nutrition goes even deeper. While many people know that vitamin A is essential for eyesight, few realize the importance of lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that concentrate in the retina and act like natural sunglasses. They filter harmful blue light and protect against age-related macular degeneration. You can find them in foods such as kale, spinach, corn, and egg yolks. Pairing these foods with a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado actually boosts absorption, making the nutrients more effective. Meanwhile, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon and sardines strengthen the tiny blood vessels in your eyes and reduce inflammation, which is especially helpful for dry eye syndrome. On the flip side, limiting certain foods is just as important. Diets high in refined sugar can increase the risk of diabetic retinopathy and accelerate the stiffening of blood vessels that feed the retina. Similarly, excessive processed foods with trans fats can weaken circulation and starve the delicate tissues of the eye. Choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods is one of the easiest long-term strategies for preserving clear vision. Another dimension to consider is blood circulation and oxygen flow. The eyes are highly vascular organs, meaning they depend on constant nutrient-rich blood flow. Gentle aerobic exercise like walking, swimming, or cycling improves circulation to the eyes, delivering oxygen and antioxidants to tissues that are under constant stress from light exposure. Some studies even suggest that regular exercise lowers the risk of glaucoma by reducing eye pressure. Breathing exercises and yoga can also help by increasing oxygen supply while simultaneously reducing stress, a major hidden factor that worsens vision problems. Speaking of stress, your mental state directly impacts your eyes. Chronic stress and anxiety trigger tension in the muscles around the eyes, often leading to twitching, blurred vision, or headaches. Simple practices such as meditation, mindful breathing, or even taking 5 minutes in nature can significantly reduce this tension. Interestingly, ancient eye exercises, often referred to as palming or tritaka, were designed to not only relax the eyes, but also calm the mind. For example, palming involves gently rubbing your hands together until warm and then placing them over your closed eyes without pressure. The darkness and warmth help your eyes release built-up strain. Sleep is another underrated factor in vision recovery. During deep sleep, the eyes go through a restorative process where damaged cells are repaired and tear film is replenished. Poor or insufficient sleep leads to dry, red, or tired eyes and even impacts the clarity of your vision. Creating a sleep-friendly environment, cool, dark, and screen-free before bedtime, can give your eyes the nightly recovery they need. Modern technology also offers valuable tools for protecting eyesight. Special blue light blocking glasses can filter out the most harmful wavelengths emitted by screens. Adjusting the brightness and contrast of your devices, or switching to night mode, helps minimize strain as well. Apps that remind you to blink or take breaks are simple ways to maintain healthier habits while still using technology. For people already noticing changes in their eyesight, consistent practice of eye-strengthening exercises can bring results. These include focusing on a near object and then shifting your gaze to a far object, rolling the eyes gently in different directions, or figure-8 tracing with your eyes to increase flexibility. While they don't replace medical treatment, such exercises can enhance focus, reduce fatigue, and promote blood flow around the eyes. Lastly, never underestimate the role of regular checkups. Many vision problems, such as glaucoma or macular degeneration, develop silently and only show symptoms once significant damage has occurred. An annual eye exam can catch early warning signs and allow for intervention before vision loss becomes permanent. Pairing modern medical care with natural lifestyle strategies creates the strongest defense for long-term eye health. When you combine all these elements, nutrition, hydration, exercise, stress management, sleep, technology adjustments, and medical care, you create a holistic approach that goes far beyond simply correcting vision with glasses. Instead, you actively nurture the eyes, giving them the environment and support they need to function optimally. Clear eyesight isn't just about seeing better. It's about protecting one of the most vital senses that connect you to the world. A major yet underestimated influence on eye health is sunlight exposure. Natural light plays an essential role in regulating circadian rhythms, mood, and even vision development. In fact, several studies suggest that children who spend more time outdoors have a significantly lower risk of developing nearsightedness. This protective effect seems linked to the combination of natural light intensity and the way our eyes focus at varying distances in outdoor environments. For adults, daily exposure to safe levels of natural light helps maintain proper eye function. However, balance is key. While a moderate amount of sunlight stimulates vitamin D production and strengthens eye tissues, overexposure without protection can damage the retina and lens. Wearing UV protective sunglasses during peak hours not only prevents long-term damage, but also reduces the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration. Beyond sunlight, another critical area is eye-brain connection. Vision is not just about the eyes, it is a brain-driven process. The eyes capture images, but the brain interprets them. Cognitive exercises that challenge memory, focus, and processing speed indirectly support visual sharpness. Activities like reading challenging material, solving puzzles, or even playing strategy-based video games can strengthen neural pathways associated with visual interpretation. By keeping the brain stimulated, you enhance how efficiently it processes visual signals, leading to sharper and quicker recognition. Posture also plays a surprisingly large role in vision quality. Slouching or leaning too close to screens compresses the blood vessels in the neck and shoulders, restricting blood and oxygen flow to the eyes. Over time, this habit contributes to fatigue and blurred vision. Correcting posture, practicing regular stretching, and ensuring your workstation is ergonomically arranged can significantly relieve pressure on the eyes. This is especially important for people working long hours on computers. An adjustable chair, proper screen height, and relaxed shoulders reduce both musculoskeletal strain and visual stress. One fascinating area of research is the role of micronutrients and trace elements in maintaining sharp eyesight. Zinc, for example, is heavily concentrated in the retina and plays a critical role in transporting vitamin A from the liver to the eyes. Without sufficient zinc, night vision becomes compromised. Similarly, selenium and copper act as cofactors for antioxidant enzymes that protect the retina from oxidative stress. Nuts, seeds, legumes, and seafood are excellent sources of these trace minerals. Maintaining a diet rich in diverse nutrients is like giving your eyes an arsenal of protective tools against aging and degeneration. Speaking of aging, as people grow older, the natural lens inside the eye becomes less flexible, a condition known as presbyopia. While this is often managed with reading glasses, lifestyle adjustments may delay its onset or reduce severity. Practices like alternating focus between near and far objects, avoiding prolonged close-up work without breaks, and ensuring proper lighting when reading can help maintain flexibility. Adding antioxidant-rich foods such as blueberries, green tea, and dark chocolate also provides compounds that neutralize oxidative damage, one of the key contributors to lens hardening. Environmental toxins are another hidden factor. Exposure to cigarette smoke, air pollution, and even household cleaning chemicals can irritate the eyes and accelerate long-term damage. Smoke contains free radicals that directly harm retinal cells, while pollutants increase inflammation. Reducing exposure, using air purifiers, and ensuring proper ventilation at home are simple yet impactful ways to protect the eyes from invisible threats. In addition, hormonal balance has a surprising influence on eye health. For women, fluctuations in estrogen during menopause often lead to dry eyes, while for men, testosterone decline can affect tear gland function. Supporting hormone health through balanced nutrition, stress management, and regular physical activity can indirectly benefit vision. Some individuals find relief from dry eye symptoms by supplementing with omega-3 fatty acids, which naturally improve tear composition. Finally, one cannot ignore the emotional aspect of eyesight. Vision is tied to how we interact with the world. People who nurture a sense of curiosity and spend time observing details in nature, art, or even the faces of loved ones often unconsciously train their eyes to stay engaged. Mindful observation, taking a moment to really notice colors, shapes, and movement, keeps the visual system active and resilient. It transforms seeing from a passive act into an enriching practice that keeps the eyes young. Another overlooked factor in maintaining clear vision is the role of gut health. The gut and eyes are more connected than most people realize. A balanced gut microbiome supports nutrient absorption, including vitamins A, C, E, and minerals essential for vision. When gut health is compromised, absorption efficiency drops, meaning even a nutrient-rich diet may not fully benefit the eyes. Probiotic-rich foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi help restore microbial balance. Prebiotics from foods like garlic, onions, and bananas further fuel this process. Together, they ensure the eyes receive the building blocks necessary for tissue repair and protection. Equally important is blood sugar management. Consistently high blood sugar damages the delicate blood vessels in the retina, leading to diabetic retinopathy, one of the leading causes of vision loss. Simple lifestyle adjustments, like prioritizing fiber-rich foods, reducing refined carbohydrates, and combining proteins with carbohydrates. Help stabilize blood sugar levels. Even light daily exercise such as walking after meals can blunt sugar spikes and protect the microcirculation in the eyes. Eye coordination and depth perception also benefit from deliberate practice. Simple activities like tossing and catching a ball, practicing balance exercises, or engaging in sports that require tracking movement enhance the communication between both eyes and the brain. These exercises train the visual system to interpret spatial information more effectively, reducing strain during tasks such as reading or driving. Blue light exposure from screens is another modern challenge. While not all blue light is harmful, prolonged exposure to artificial blue wavelengths disrupts sleep cycles and contributes to digital eye strain. Apart from blue light filtering glasses, adjusting device use in the evening, dimming lights, and limiting screen time before bed all protect the circadian rhythm and give the eyes a chance to recover. Setting tech-free hours in the evening not only supports eye health, but also improves sleep quality and mental focus. One area that rarely receives attention is eye-friendly relaxation rituals. Practices like applying warm compresses to the eyelids improve oil gland function and reduce dry eye symptoms. Gentle massages around the temples and orbital bones stimulate blood flow, while cooling cucumber slices or chamomile tea bags relieve puffiness and irritation. Such small rituals, when done consistently, add up to long-term eye comfort and clarity. Another vital component is hydration through diet, not just water. Eating foods with high water content, like celery, lettuce, strawberries, and citrus fruits, keeps the eye's tear film stable. Herbal teas such as chamomile and green tea provide hydration while delivering antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest and most affordable ways to support vision health. It is also valuable to focus on prevention of specific conditions. For example, glaucoma is often linked to increased intraocular pressure. While medical treatment is essential for advanced cases, certain lifestyle choices can reduce risk, like regular aerobic activity, maintaining healthy body weight, and avoiding excessive caffeine intake. For macular degeneration, a condition tied to the breakdown of the central retina, research highlights the protective role of dark leafy greens, colorful fruits, and regular eye exams. Prevention begins years before symptoms appear, and small daily choices matter greatly in determining long-term outcomes. Even more fascinating is the growing field of neuroplasticity for vision. Some therapies aim to train the brain to interpret visual signals more effectively, even when eye function is impaired. These approaches include specialized visual training programs, mindfulness practices, and coordination drills that enhance the brain's adaptability. While research is ongoing, early evidence shows that the brain's ability to adapt offers hope for people struggling with partial vision loss. The journey to better eyesight is not about one single solution. It is the integration of healthy habits, conscious lifestyle choices, and preventive care. By consistently applying what we've discussed, from nutrition and hydration, to exercise and stress management, to mindful observation and modern protective strategies, you create a strong foundation for your vision. Think of your eyes not as isolated organs, but as part of a dynamic system that thrives when your entire body is nurtured. If you found these insights valuable, I encourage you to stay connected. Share your experiences in the comments, whether it's a simple eye habit that worked for you or a challenge you're currently facing. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips and practical strategies. And of course, follow along so you never miss the next video designed to help you live healthier and see the world more clearly every day.